Hello farmers, welcome back to the Pacific Northwest. You can see I got trailer of horses, the second trailer. Already brought the first trailer over. Yep, we're bringing in the cash this morning already by selling off our 16 horses that we have. And then of course buying a fresh 16 to go back in. I got to count because I don't want to overfill my trailer. 3, 4, 5, 6. I only need to buy 6 now. There we go. So, yeah, we started the morning with just shy of $800,000 in the bank account. That's always a good sign for us on this farm. Bringing the cash in. Yeah, so I already brought the first 10 horses over. And, of course, now we sold and rebought 6 more. Giving us 16 once again. So, bring these horses back over to the horse paddock. And then I can get to doing some field work. I do have the John Deere over weeding those fields still. I got that one field that's like half weeds, half not weeds. So he's doing the half weeded part. So when the weeds come back, they don't hit stage 2. And then eventually he'll have to go back and do the other half of the field, which is very fine with me. We're going to be in the upper plateau. So all those 5 fields up there, we're going to get those seeded today, hopefully. That's what I'm kind of shooting for. Also, I think we're going to be selling one of our tractors, and we're going to be getting a new one. It's actually, if you want to look at it, it's a downgrade horsepower-wise, but it just came on the Giants mod hub today, so I've been looking forward to it. So now that it's here, we're going to get it. So you'll see what it is in a while. Yeah, I'm losing probably. I forgot how much horsepower. Maybe like 50 horsepower. So yeah, we're selling the Fendt tractor. That's usually down here in the lower plateau, seeding the fields or maybe spreading manure. Yeah, so we're trading in that Fendt tractor of ours. It's got a few hours on it. But yeah, when you see the new tractor, you'll be like, oh yeah, that's why you went with that one. Yeah, you got to try it out. Got to try it out. Yeah, I need to come back on down here, do some landscaping at some point. It's a little snug getting through here. These horses are not having a fun ride to start the morning. That's for sure for them. All right, let's go ahead and pop these horses in. Confirm. Turn the engine off. All right, so 16 horses. I'll see you in 10 days when it comes time to sell you again. You guys don't need to be fed. We fed you the day before, so you're just about good until you're ready to be sold, really. Just top them off with water, just because. So the next step we're going to do, so yeah, here's a field that he's weeding over here, so it's like half weeds, half not. The cotton harvester needs to get turned back. That just remind me, any contracts on field 33 or 35, because we harvested 35 the night before, so it's been like a good 12 hours. No. So yeah, I want to hop over here, and I want to find my truck, which has the wool pallet. I remembered. Yeah, the wool. I better make sure that this is on. There. Yep. Now it's on. I can tell it's on because it's showing me the pallet on the display in the lower right-hand corner. So, I haven't brought this up on the channel just yet. I mean, by the time you're seeing this video on, this video goes out Saturday. Yes, Saturday. And right now I'm recording this Thursday, so it's been 24 hours since the news kind of really hit. And if you haven't heard this news yet, brace your chair. There will be no Farming Simulator 21 released this year. So I know this, like I said, this video is coming. By the time you see this news will have been out for like 3 days, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, so about 3 days. And like I said, I'm recording this on Thursday. So it's been 24 hours since I heard about it. And, you know, I pretty much saw a couple videos, what people were saying, and the situation. So I did send an email to Giants, and to my surprise, I got a return email. So, and I will say, that's what I'll say about the Giants. I've sent like 4 emails. I can reply every time. So those guys in customer service, whoever actually does reply to the emails, it is Lezitan that actually replied back, and he always does. So thanks for that. But basically, I just ask him is, so no FS21, and they're probably getting so many of these questions. It's probably a copy and paste reply email that they have. But yeah, so I pretty much was just asking what why is there no FS21 this year, and what, is there going to be an FS21? And basically the answer I got back, and that's why I think it's a reply, auto reply kind of a thing going on, is just because I did get a little bit of an answer that my question didn't quite answer. But the basic moral of the reason why no FS21 this year, they are waiting for, I guess, the new generation of consoles to come out. So that'd be like the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox. I don't what are they calling the Xbox? The new Xbox coming out? I forgot already. But that's what they're kind of waiting for. So there will be still working on FS19. Expect a few more DLCs this year, coming along this year. Work mode turned on. I want to turn that off. Unload. Sorry, I got to farm and concentrate what I'm talking about here. Can I not? Is that not unloaded? Turn off. Unload. There we go. So yeah, they're kind of waiting for the new generation of consoles to come out. Yeah, they didn't want to... so I suppose what they're pretty much saying is they don't want to come out with FS21 and then the consoles come out and it's like, well, they could have made the game a lot better, I suppose. Which is fine. So, I mean, if they didn't have big plans for FS21, meaning not much of a game changer or however you want to say it, why not work on Farming Simulator a little bit more so when they come out with the new edition of Farming Simulator, it's that much better. So, yeah, do expect, I think they said in the email, they just said more DLCs, but none are ready to be announced. So, yeah, it's just a short email saying, yeah, they're just basically waiting for the new generation of consoles to come out. And then FS19 will have more DLCs coming out this year that they're working on. So, yeah, not much to say about that, other than, I mean, we can sit here and speculate what they plan on, So some people are saying, well, there is going to be no FS21. Well, if they come out with it next year, they can still say FS21 if they want. But yeah, there will be no FS21 coming out in October, November, which most of us were kind of expecting, because that's the way it's been since FS09. So we had 09, 11, 13, 17, 19, and of course 21. So yeah, that's all I can say about that. And like I said, that's the reason explanation I got told me why FS21 is not coming out this year. They're waiting for the new generation of consoles. So yeah, then who knows what they'll actually be adding into the game. So hopefully with the new generation of consoles, I know a lot of us are like looking for dynamic ground kind of a thing, moisture content in the ground, all that kind of stuff, seasons being part of the base game. Yeah, a lot of things that they could be adding to the game, and well, who knows when at this point. So yeah, a lot of interesting stuff there. We can sit here and speculate all we want. So maybe as time goes on, I'll keep poking an email at Giants once in a while saying, what's going on? What's the plan? We all want to know. So with that being said, now as you can see, we're up here in the upper plateau, and I'm picking up the bales. Is that all the bales I have left? Let's see. I know I did this field. I did field 3. Oh, I got to spread lime in that field. That's right. You got to spread lime in that field. And I did all the fields down here. So yeah, the next step is grab a tractor, and it's the only tractor I got up here, the class. It might be. So I need to go ahead, grab the class. We'll go ahead and spread some lime on field, I want to say it's field 3. And then we're going to get to seeding, and I think I finally talked myself into sunflower. I think we talked about sunflower, so I think that's what I'm going to go with is sunflower. So let me drive this back to the farm here. We'll park it in the farm area. Oh, here's good. Oh, good. The class is actually over here. Perfect. It's almost like I knew whenever I parked it here ages ago that I was going to use it for lime. Do I still have the lime pallets over here, or did I put it into the spreader? No, I must have picked them up. I have no idea what I got for lime in here, because it seems like it's been forever since we've done lime. So, yeah, we'll get to the new tractor later on. I have 152 liters of lime. I'm going to need a little bit more than that. So, let's go ahead and open this up. I probably should open it up after I got to actually where the fill point is, but I want to be prepared. And I always forget, is lime in with this one? That's fertilizer, so no, it's going to be in the next one. And lime, that's going to take a while to fill. So as it takes a while to fill, I'm just going to go ahead and meet you up here at field. Oh, here come the weeds. So I'm getting this done just in time. Almost. Yeah, so we need lime in field number 3. Field 20, 22, 11, and 12, and 4 are all set to go. All of our fields are all set to go. Poor the John Deere down here. He's got to start all over again. So yeah, I'll meet you up in field number 3, and we'll be spreading some lime. On the way over here, there was a great demand at the sugar plant. I think that's what it's called, the Western Sugar Plant. And it made me realize, because I went in there and I'm like, well, I'm pretty sure it's going to be for sugar beet. But I just want to double check to see that's what it's for, and it was. And that's when I realized I got some sugar beet I need to be putting in the sugar factory. I got like 200,000 liters I still got sitting in the silo down at the pig barn. I need to go ahead and bring that, like I said, over to the sugar factory. Also, what I'll probably do when I go down there is we'll take some of the sugar beets. No, I got potatoes. I got potatoes to give to the pigs, right? Is that what we did? Yeah. If I don't have potatoes, I'll give the pigs some sugar beets because we got tons of them. But the pigs probably could be topped off with that. So yeah, after we get done spreading some lime in this field, we're going to bring the tractor back and the spreader back. And I'll probably put this tractor on a worker to plant some soybeans in a field or two while we head on down with the Volvo truck and trailer. And we'll swap over the auto-loading flatbed trailer for the grain trailer. I need to grab some sugar beet, like I said, bring it to the sugar factory, so on and so forth. And then after we get done with that, I got to bring the Fendt tractor back. I gotta trade that in for our other tractor. And the thing is, though, right now I have no use for using the new tractor yet today, so it's going to have to wait. It's going to have to wait, but I can't wait to give it a try. It's going to look rather weird. So by me saying that, do you know what it is yet? You might. But either way. Yeah, so spreading lime like we are, this shouldn't take me too long to do this right here. I was wondering, though, but then it hit me. The spreader that we're using on Hazard County, I was like, man, that spreads just as wide as this. Why am I not using that? Then I'm like, oh, the capacity would be a good reason why, Peanut. Because you go through the lime rather quickly. So having a spreader that only holds, I think that only holds like 4,000 liters, or to say even 8,000 liters of lime, that's not much. Not much at all, especially with this holds 18,000 liters. But I do want to get back on this no FS21 coming out this year, which I know a lot of people, some people are upset about it, and it's like to me it's not that big of a deal. One, it does give modders more of a chance to create maps. We kind of saw it like this year with FS19 with a lot of changes in the way the game is played. There was no really good modded maps coming out for like the first, 3-4 months or whatever. And of course those maps, I don't want to say these maps, kind of like this one were just remakes of what they were in 17. But it took a long time for the map authors to go ahead and switch everything over. And then we didn't start seeing new maps for the first 6 months. And of course, by the time it come out, you started thinking, well, only another year or so from now, the new version will come out. So it allows us to enjoy the game more of what we have. And I'd rather do that, and I'd rather wait. Let's say if they don't come out with a farming simulator now every 3 years, I'm fine with that, because It gives you more time to enjoy the mods. It gives modders more time to create things better. And like Giants did say, they plan to give us more DLCs for 19 as well. I would assume one, and we're all pretty sure because it's been kind of confirmed that the straw add-on, or for the straw pellets, I think that'll be one DLC. I think somewhere somebody said, I heard something about John Deere may have another DLC coming out for more equipment. Is it? My guess might be Seadrills, maybe, because there's no John Deere Seadrills in the base game right now, right? No, I don't think so. Sometimes I gotta stop and think because I have some downloaded, but I think they're mods. I don't have them activated for this map, so I can't go in and look myself right now. So, and there's another brand out there. I think I saw on Silver News a couple days ago. We were there, yeah, he was one that was kind of talking about the DLCs and what he thinks it might be. There's another brand out there that could be coming to the game because they did announce on their Twitter account that they're coming to future farming simulators. So does that mean DLC or in the next upcoming game? Who knows? And at some point I need to get back to cutting down some trees over here at the tree farm. I think the main reason why I slowed down doing that could be because of Green Mountain Forest. Cutting down trees there all the time. You know, when it comes to this map or Hazard County, that's why in Hazard County we haven't gone over to the forestry area at all either. I'm doing plenty of tree cutting on Green Mountain Forest, which I'm really enjoying the most right now because I think it's because I'm kind of creating my own map per se. But sometimes though, cutting down trees for a couple hours and doing jump cuts on that map can get kind of tedious. But when it's all said and done, it's coming together rather well. At least all three maps that I'm on right now has its own line that's going down. So like here, we're pretty much not building the farm, but we pretty much just bought everything at the beginning and just said, okay, the challenge is pay off this much of a loan. So our goal here is just make money, man. Just make money. And Hazard County was sort of my first map I did seasons on in 19. I enjoyed my time in that map, although that map is we're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel for that map. Where we just hit spring. We got to use I got to use the Big Bud for the first time, I think. I think I may have used it once in 17 on Rattlesnake Valley. So yeah, we're starting to plant in spring there. So yeah, when fall comes and the harvest finished, we'll be finished with Hazard County. And then of course Green Mountain Forest, that's going to take a while, so we'll be there for a while as well. It's going to be fun though on Green Mountain Forest when I start planting my first set of crops. It's like, yay! We actually have a field of crops in it. Sometimes your plans just don't go the way you think they would. So I probably won't get no seeding up there. We won't. But our worker is going to get some seeding done in the Northern Plateau. He's already doing so. Yeah, so I got the lime done. I brought the spreader back to the farm up there. And while I was there, I repaired the class tractor and the Seadrill itself, refilled it, and now the worker, he or she, is seeding field 3, the one we just put some lime down. So yeah, our first field of sunflower is going in. I brought the trailer down with the bales on it, and I got $11,000 for that. So that pretty much helped pay for the repairs I did on the Seadrill and class tractor, which cost me right around $2,000 to repair the both in total. The good news is I got 877,000 liters of Total Mix rations ready to go. It used almost all the silage that we put in there, but I got tons behind me. I'm down to 100,000 liters of straw, but I got, I don't know how much there, 600,000 liters of straw sitting there. So the hay is what we're kind of short of. That's why next time I said we do the grass field, it's going to be hay. But right now, we're going to jump back into the Volvo truck. I need to go back to the hog barn silo. I need to fill up with some sugar beet. Put that into our sugar factory. Make sure that keeps on going. And when I go by there, I kind of got to get an idea of the factories of what's going on there. Just the ones around there. And then I got to go grab the Fendt tractor and bring that over to the dealership and trade that in. It's not an even trade, but oh well. You know, we got the cash today, so it's almost even trade, so it's not going to be too much of a difference. I did just check for contracts on field 33 and 35 again, because we can see field 33 is ready for harvest. So I was hoping to get that. I can't really tell if that's wheat, barley, or canola. I don't think it's canola. I think it's either wheat or barley. I want to say it's going to be wheat. I don't know why. But this Zippin' Bass here, it looks like wheat. So, yeah, if I can get the contract in that field, it'd be great, because I can take the extra wheat and feed it to the pigs. I want to top off the pigs' food just a little bit, just because I don't feel like I've done it in a while. They're not desperate for food. But then again, right now we only got 400 pigs in there, and of course we usually max it out near 500. Yeah, so the grass field right there is probably the field that we're going to get to use our new tractor in. Because we'll be in the Big M mowing the grass, and that's doing pretty good. Yeah, we got plenty of sugar there. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so we'll be in the Big M mowing the grass, and that tractor will be behind us with the windrower. Because no, I can't do that when I ted it, because the windrower is wider than the tedder. Well, eventually that we'll be using the tractor. I'll just say that it'll be in the grass field. Probably making hay bales would be my guess. What was I doing? Sugar beet. Sugar beet. I'm having a hard time focusing. What do we have? I have hay and straw over here. Okay, that's all good. Just trying to keep an idea. And, you know, I put the silo indicator out front. And, yeah, I never really take a look at it now, do I? I could just do this. What do I got in here? I got tons of potatoes. The potatoes are for the pigs. The corn's for the pigs. The oats are for the horses down by the livestock market, along with the hay and straw. So we're doing pretty good over here for most of the things. So while that's filling, yeah, if I scroll, we're right on the pigs. So, yeah, we got 375 pigs. We're getting 2 every hour. And you can see the food supplies. Actually, I must have topped them off not long ago. So they're actually pretty darn good. It says cleanliness, water, and straw. So yeah, I don't have to worry about them. They're doing rather well. I think I was looking at the first, the top 3 categories. I was like, oh, they're getting low. Yeah, that's this cleanliness, which are pigs ever that clean? Yeah, and water and straw, which are not too difficult to handle. So I don't have to worry about them for a while. So the heck with them. They're good. But definitely the sugar factory, I need to be bringing these over here when I can, because this place was a little bit OP when it comes to sugar beet. And we're playing on hard economy, I do believe. So while that's filling up, I need to come over here and do the He-Man thing. I said the He-Man thing. Come on. Start preparing for this to make tons of sugar. So this sugar here probably will just be sold as is, because the Pepsi factory is not going through the sugar fast at all. And I have no problem with the Pepsi factory being a slow producer like it is. And boy, the game is a little laggy over here again. Am I getting too many pallets one more time over here? I don't think so. It wasn't as many pallets as it was last time. Is that a full? No, it's not a full pallet. The greenhouses should be good for another day, right? No, it's not. Oh, I put the water in, but I did not do the manure. Well, guess what we're doing next? And I do believe... No, that's the meat factory. I think I'm out of manure over here, because I think I topped this off with water. No, I'm out of water here. What the heck am I doing on this farm? Not doing well, I'll say that much right now. Ouch, got stuck on the barbed wire. That's never good when you jump over that and you don't quite make it over. Alright, so since we got the truck and the trailer here, yeah, let's go ahead and throw some manure in the back of this thing and top off our greenhouses. Yeah, I'm glad I checked. I thought I did that, but it was just the water I did in between episodes, and I never got around to the manure. So let's go ahead and take care of that right away. because I can't go up in the Northern Plateau and seed because, well, the class tractor is seeding the field right now. And I'm pretty sure he's doing a fine job doing so. Yeah, you even put the wheel loader over here knowing that you were going to be doing this, but, you know. I think also this tree out here may have to go. It does make it look good, but every time I come over here to do this, it gets a little in the way of me seeing what the heck I'm doing. Is it not there or not? I can't tell. There we go. Now I'm full. Bring it on up. And I know I said I was going to use the manure in the upper plateau on the fields, and never got around to it. So maybe next time. So like I said, the cows have plenty of manure to go around. So do the pigs, really, but... yeah, dump it on in there. I'm not very gentle when I dump the wheel loader into the back of the trailer. If this were real life, I'd have so many dents in that trailer. Now there's a mixture of manure in here. What I mean by that is some of this manure is spawning from the pigs, and some of this manure is me coming back with the trailer and unloading it. And sometimes the game, I mean, it'll show it, but the game doesn't like it because you're trying to load one kind of... There's actually, how do I say it? There's like two types of manure piles in there, if you will. One is a drop here pile, and another one is the pigs pile. Wish I had some manure on Green Mountain Forest for Strawberry Patch, but we'll get there eventually as well. But now that we got cows on Green Mountain Forest, I think I went with 8 cows. Yeah, 8 cows. So I should get some manure. Now usually, and I haven't been counting, 7 buckets is usually what I need here. The 7 buckets is usually more than enough. I'm going to say I got 7 buckets in here. I'll leave the wheel loader going. If I get too far away, I'll shut off anyways, so it needs to run for a little bit. Ooh, nope, that's only 5 buckets. Alright. Yeah, it needs to run it anyways because, well, it doesn't run that much to begin with. Yeah, so the pigs are keeping up with the greenhouses over here. I wanted to put down more, but with the amount of placeables I put down over here, and now I need a place to put the pallets, it didn't leave us much room to put down more greenhouses. But it seems like the pigs are keeping up just about right, producing more than I'm actually using. But not that much more. Alright, so now we got enough to get our greenhouses up and going. That would have made me wonder about my financial situation a little bit later on. I'm like, how come the money's not going up? I think I was stuck on the fence there because I backed into it. Yeah, I know the pigs need to be cleaned out, but I feel sometimes like it's useless. Maybe I'll get it tomorrow. Alright, greenhouses, here I come. Coming to the rescue. Then, like I said, I need to grab that Fendt and bring that to the store and trade up, trade down. Depends on how you want to look at it. Need to back the camera angle up a little bit so I can make sure that these are getting filled up. I remember the first time I did greenhouses on 15. Yeah, I think it was 15 the first time I did greenhouses. Of course, I was watching YouTube videos and everyone was doing it with like a wheel loader. Then I finally saw someone do it with a trailer. I'm like, oh, heck yeah. That's the way to go. That's the way to go. Yeah, it is getting laggy over here once again. I think the one it seems to be that could be causing a lag. You might be able to see it in the video. I have no idea, but it's getting a little bit laggy. Since it's not many pallets over here, but what I do have a lot of pallets of, if you look to the left, yeah, I think it might be the meat pallets that are causing the lag over here. Yeah, 2 more to go. And this one here, I think I can get by hugging the ramp. Yes, I can. Alright, so I'm going to leave this full of manure just for now, because I may come back. I don't need the trailer for anything. I don't need the truck for anything. I might top these off later on. I was going to say, what am I doing in there? Nothing. No, that's the quad, but I know the Fendt is right over here. So this is the no, that's my New Holland. I'm not selling that. No. That was given to me as a gift. I can't sell that. Where is the Fendt tractor? Okay, so I found the Fendt tractor. It was over here by the cow barn. So this tractor here has 517 horsepower. It's a Fendt Vario 1050. This is the modded one by Stevie. Yep. And I'm selling it here. Well, I guess I got to repair it first. Oh wow, I lost a lot of cash on that. How many hours are on this thing? Oh, 61 hours. Okay. I think I paid like $300 and some odd thousand for this tractor. Why won't you sell? Okay. Well, do they want me to wash it first? All right. I'll tell you what. Here, let me wash it for you. I mean, if I can't sell it, I don't know why I wouldn't be able to sell it. I repaired it first. If I can't sell, it's not the worst thing if I have an extra tractor. Yeah, you can see the bank account is down now to $500,000 because our tractor is in. All right, so especially now that I'm only going to get like $53,000 for it. Value, repair, customized. Why won't you let me sell it? All right, well I sold it for $44,449. So for some reason I couldn't sell it here. So what I had to do is I had to go into the garage and sell it through here. The problem is I lose that 10% bonus you get for selling back at a trigger. All right, so I like lost $10,000. Did I just see a golden nugget by that red barrel? I'm seeing things. I am seeing things. Nope, wait. I saw it again. There it is. There is a golden nugget next to that barrel. And it disappeared. It's like the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. The closer you get, yeah, you never really get to the end of a rainbow. Anyways, on to the store. So here is our new tractor. Yeah, this is the Case Magnum. If you go into the store here, it'll be under large tractors, and like I said, this is on the Giants Mod Hub. Scroll back. So it's the Case IH Autonomous. I can say words. Pretty much no options other than if you have the GPS system that you want to install, which I did not install it. That's the way it looks. I don't think these are considered narrow tires. I think there's dually tires, maybe some weights back here, but it's 299,000. And yeah, it's gonna be kind of weird because there's no cab. You don't see no driver. Let me go ahead and turn off the course play settings here to do that and that. Yeah, it's a little weird, but it's one of those things I think you're gonna have to get used to. Yeah, I think I read in the mod description that this came out. Case introduced this back in 2016, I do believe. So basically, it's just a computer-driven tractor for fields. So I mean, our equipment, not our equipment, but farming equipment's been doing that for a while, pretty much with like GPS, to where you set up GPS and the tractor kind of steers itself. Well, it's getting to the point of, why do you actually need someone in the cab? Because it's getting to be that well perfected on how the tractors drive in fields. So this does not have a cab at all. I would assume, since there's no, I don't know if you stand on the back of this. Yeah, there's like a stand there, and maybe you drive it via remote control. I am a little curious. I'd rather not destroy the cotton, but I don't think these are row crop tires. They definitely don't look like it. But I'm sure if I come over here to the sugar beet field and I drive in that, I'm going to destroy the crops, I do believe. Those seem to be too wide. I'm used to always buying wide tires with weight, so standard tires look big. Wait, are these considered row crop tires? All right, hang on a second. I think I remember last episode I asked myself, do I have crop destruction on? I should. Weeds, crop destruction on. So these are considered narrow tires? Or since that we don't have the option, I'm not destroying crops with it. So these are kind of considered row crop tires. You can hear the surprise by my voice there. Row crop tires? Yeah, I was not expecting those to be that way. So yeah, basically what we'll be doing is, let's see, the Big M will mow, and so the Big M will mow the grass and ted it. No, I still can't do what I want to do. No, because yeah, the windrower is just too wide, so it'll have to wait. It'll have to wait. Actually, let me just drive this out here so we can get a better look at it, because probably going to use that as my thumbnail, but most of you probably already know that by now because you clicked on the video, right? I'll have to take a picture of this thing. Yeah, that's it looks weird. Like I said, though, we lost a little bit of horsepower. The Fendt tractor that we sold was 517. This is 450, so it's still pretty beefy. Although it might have a little bit of issue with the seed roll, but most of the fields down here are flat, so I shouldn't have too much of an issue pulling that around. And of course, the other thing it does is spread manure. DEF fuel, yes, it does take. DEF fluid. Still trying to stop myself from saying that. But yeah, we'll probably be using this next episode because I got to make some hay. I will. I know I said we're going to get this episode of seeding up here, but yeah, this episode's running long already with the way things are going. But let's jump back up here because our worker is done up here. How did you do? You did pretty darn well, if I do say so myself. Stop driver. You can close the course. And if I go back to the map and go to growing, I mean, you missed a little bit of the corner here and a little bit of the corners there, but overall, well done, sir or ma'am, whoever actually seeded that field. I'm happy with you. And oh wow, you didn't use that much seed either. So yeah, so probably the beginning of next episode, I'll head on over to field 4. Is it field 4 over here? Yep, we'll seed that one, and then get the rest of our fields up here all seeded. And then as you can see over here, did my John Deere finish weeding over here? Did you get all the weeds? I should check that. Yes, you did. So all the weeds are done here. All the fields down here are ready to go, just waiting for them to be ready for harvest. As we know over here, next stage over here, this will be ready to go. Yeah, that's right. My cotton harvester's over here. Let me just double check for field 33 or 35 for contracts. The only two fields that we do contracts in. Nope, nothing there. So, yeah, we'll start. Oh, I'm going to say we're going to start up here. Yeah, I better because I promise you like twice now that we'll be seeding up here and haven't gotten to it. So we'll start up here next episode, planting down some sunflower. And that grass field's not going anywhere. So, yeah, got to make some hay there. Hey there, how you doing? Hey there. And, yeah, the animals are all doing good. The farm's doing good. I got enough money at the end of the day to pay off some of the loan again. It's all looking good. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. And I'll catch you next time on the Pacific Northwest. But until then, have a good one.